Hello and welcome back to the Grand Gaels. So last time we were in many revolts, and now we just have one. This revolt over here. Now, they have a fair number of troops in the revolt, and they're kind of spread out, but I think we'll probably be able to defeat them. Let's just have a look at where exactly they are. Okay, so main guy is in here. Now luckily all this land is counted as ours, so we could just raise our troops here, walk over, beat the main guy, hope we capture him. That's my current plan. We do have some other dangerous revolts, but it's mainly because we have so many revolts that they are dangerous. If we look here, we'll see that the threshold is currently 30%. Once that threshold goes up, it will kind of fix a lot of our issues. I mean, these guys have 85% military power. We can get quite a lot of that back by just moving the line further up. So that's the plan. I actually don't have enough money to spend on giving people gifts, as I was about to do. So let's just chill on that for a second. We have a bunch of people we can ransom. We have people we can negotiate alliances with. So Corsica, we will do that. Croatia, we will also do that, in case they happen to be in any revolts against us. Our son and our heir both need educators. Okay, so you are going for... Well, you're not going for a learning one. You're going for a stewardship education. And your educator is going to be your brother. Or it could be our wife. Ideally, I'd like genius and the education trait. Don't think we're getting that. Let's make it our wife. Sure. We could send him to university. Realistically, this character isn't getting to play the game. So we will just give him an educator. Our other son... he is going for a diplomacy one. That seems fine. And then, who's going to educate him? I mean, we could do it. Or, alternatively, our mother could do it. That seems fine. Right. Let's ransom off some prisoners to make a little bit of money. And then raise some troops, probably. Hold court, call a hunt, host an exotic feast. Don't need to do. Is everybody a powerful vassal in my council? Yes, they are. Oh, and that's the person we're about to get an alliance with, which will be good. Yeah, I was just thinking, is there anything else we need to do immediately? I don't think so. Let's raise some troops. We do need to raise all of our troops here, so I'll just raise them all in a pile. Right. That's fine. Keep raising the troops up. We need to raise a lot more than we think we need to raise as well. That's fine. Prisoners can be ransomed. Well, let's go get some more money for them. Bunch more ransoms coming in. Okay. More prisoners can be ransomed. Well, we will send them off again for more money. And continue just building up. That'll probably be enough. We'll stop gathering here. We're losing a small amount per month. And we don't have quite as many troops as they do, but they are all peasants, so this should be fine. Need a guardian for my daughter. Let's go for you. Cool. We're not endorsed by our patriarch. Let's sway him, because we want to get some extra money out of that. It may even be worth giving him a gift. How much does a gift cost? 206. But we gain 155 opinion. Okay, let's do it. Cool. We probably don't need to sway him anymore, but for that 200, we made a significant increase in the amount that we're getting in terms of income. In fact, I think we might make that back next month, so that's pretty good. Right. Head up here and beat up the army that the leader of the revolt is currently leading. There we go, we caught him, and we will enforce demands. Wonderful. Right, so that is the end of that revolt. A couple of these things just went up a level, which is great. More prisoners can be ransomed. Of course we will do that. Right. Go on a pilgrimage. Not really the time. Not really the time. Maybe at another point. Reclaim Rome. Don't need to do that. Just see if we have anything else here. Convert to local culture. Oh, that's to Constantinople's local culture. Absolutely not. Anything else? I think we're mostly fine here. Right. These should have moved up a little bit. Let's see. So yeah, now it's only minus 15 for existing factions, which is good. This person's apparently in prison. And they're my prisoner. Well, that revolt's going to disappear. Liberty faction looks like it's about to disappear. Once, yeah, other revolts disappear, that should then start moving this up a little bit, I would think. It is still slightly over the number, but that's fine. Okay, prisoners can be ransomed. Let's do another few ransoms here. Just get a little bit more money. Faction targeting us disbanded. Another one was created, but that's not ideal. You want to pay 20 gold? Sure, that's fine. Let's have a look at our factions now. Liberty is now too weak to send an ultimatum. Now, do people still hate me for offensive war? No. Okay, well that's pretty good. Okay, so we can do that. They do hate me because of scaly, which is not ideal, although that's only going to be the women due to the attraction penalty. But we also get -10 for vassal. Yeah, so you see we get it twice here, which is -40, which is not ideal, but we can work around it. Right, here we will do another ransom. Just wait a second or two. Right. Prisoners, how many do we have left? We have 5. Convert. You get to leave. Recruit. Convert. That's Croatia. Renounce claims. There we go. We'll let you go. And then we will recruit. Wonderful. Just wait a few seconds on that one for all of these to go through. Right. Old Court. Sacred claims. Blah blah blah. His Holiness agrees that such an important church should be wholly administered by the clergy rather than laymen. For Roma's Grand Cathedral. I'll become the owner of the Veil of Veronica, which is a yellow tier item, which I don't think we've seen before. Okay. Cool. Current holders are Patriarch. Fair enough. They get the Earldom of Roma. Do the scriptures require this? We would fail. Apparently, wait, your arguments are unconvincing. Oh, he would get the Earldom of Roma, and then we get piety instead, or we can say no. I'm tempted to just say no. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that one. The end is nigh. Okay, well, we're not going to do this, because it will get us 100 stress. Apathetic, when we don't have an appetite. And we gain some piety. Burnham. Okay, I'm liking that so far. No negatives. Or take the fool out of my sight. Burnham. Okay. Merging of cultural identities. We want the one that doesn't lower, cultural acceptance. Maybe this one? I don't think we have many of those vassals. No, I don't think we do. Let's do that. Cool. Overall, not great, but it worked. It's fine. He still likes me at 100, which is all that matters. We're not currently excommunicated, are we? No. Cool. That was our father. Right. So now we've done that. Nobody's mad at us for offensive wars. All of our troops basically have reinforced. We have 242,000 troops. Actually, we still have another 30,000 to go. Let's just wait a second for that to recharge slightly. Don't need either of these. Don't need any of that. Just wait for this number to go up. Randolph has come of age. Wonderful. We should maybe find him somebody to marry. I mean, I don't know why I'm looking for good genetic traits. It's unlikely we're getting another child that we care about, but let's do that, followed by, I don't know, alliance power, so we can see who we've got. Croatia again? Maybe? Lotharingia? Yeah, let's go Lotharingia. Sure, and it might upgrade Comely to handsome. Let's go for that. Right. Continue waiting. That's fine, we formed a new alliance. And I think that's enough troops. You have barely any troops. Your alliance has barely any troops and is your vassal. And I believe that we have 2 claims. We could either do this guy's claim. Oh, that's actually on very little. Or we can do a forced vassalization. Let's do forced vassalization. That seems good. Right. Raise men at arms. Cancel. I don't know what I did there. Oh, I think I still... Okay, I understand what I did there. No, disband. Cool. What I wanted to do was move them, then raise our men at arms. There we go. Maybe could have attacked Nubia at the same time, but I think we've got time. I could imprison the Queen of Lotharingia. Well, I have to if I want my level of devotion to stay the same. And then we will release her for 200 gold. Nice. Right. Come on. There we go. We got him. Head up this way. Defeated their army. That was very good. Get into here. Start sieging that down. Do I want this? Absolutely not. Clear that out. We can ransom this person for 30 gold. Will do. Head to the next one. Captured more prisoners. We will ransom any that we can ransom. And then we'll release the ones that we can't with a conversion. Just wait for that to go through. I'll take my 25 gold as well. Right. Get into here. Siege it down. We have to imprison England. However, we can immediately release England for the ransom. And then stick England back in as our steward here. Although apparently Andalusia is also okay. Why can we not put England in as our steward here? Maybe I just need to wait. Ah, they haven't accepted the ransom. There we go. Reassign them into that role. That's fine. 100% war score. Enforce demands. Offer peace. Disband. So this is now directly my vassal. I will send him a gift and then demand his conversion. Cool. That, I think, went fairly well. What's this? Above vassal limit? How is that even possible? I have so many kings that I'm above my vassal limit. I guess that is possible, but it's like... That's an awful lot you need. Also, when did Wales... I guess they just decided they needed, like, an island holiday home over here? And just took it? Okay. Yeah, all sorts have got messed up all around here. Yeah. Our lovely borders kind of hold up for a little bit here. And the more you zoom out, the worse they get. Yeah. Okay, let's zoom back in again. Right. You. I don't believe people are that mad that we're over. Yeah, I don't think I have that many vassals I can grant to other vassals. I guess I could look at my vassal list. Like my vassal list and see whether we've got any that are low rank. Can I do sorts in here? I guess I could do a sort here by rank and then turn it the other way around. So those are all... Yeah, I think all of these are legitimate vassals. Yeah, we could try and take this land over here, which would allow us to split up. We'll put these vassals under a king. That's probably our biggest bit that we could get, but anyway. Nubia. We cannot declare war for forced vassalization, as they are too big. Can I see how big they are as a realm? No, I was hoping I could see, because I think it's up to 30. Forced vassalization... Oh, 3. It's 3 counties in their realm. Never mind. I was thinking it was like 30 holdings, but that might be CK2. That's fine. You have a claim on a very small amount. You have a claim on a very small amount. We could holy war for a duchy. That's going to take too long. I would love to holy war for a kingdom. We can't do that because our level of devotion is not high enough. How far away are we? We're 3 ranks, and we only have 3 years. Okay. Okay. Anyone got a claim? Claimants. It is her son and 2 daughters. Well, that's not really going to work. Is this sibling a claimant? No. Is this sibling in line? No. This in line is the court chaplain beyond those children. Okay. Well, that's not really going to work. Well, it says you're allowed to force vassalize at 3. How many does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Many more than 3. Okay. Again, I'm still thinking about this one. How do we get it to work? It's 2 years for a murder anyway, so that wouldn't really give us too much. We could do one of these to just take a chunk. That could work. Like maybe we get something out of that. I'm not entirely sure. Is there something lower? Like maybe somebody has a claim on Axum? You have repressed claim, but you're also underneath them, plus 3 children. This is all held directly by them. Is that a duchy? Oh, you have another kingdom. Okay, you have the kingdom of Blemia, which has some people with unpressed claims. Okay. We're getting there. Would you accept an invite to court? No. No. I'm looking for anyone who's below 100, basically. It's also a no. You kind of like me. Still absolutely no. That's her son, and yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. See, I was thinking if we took the other kingdom, that could work. We can already take that entire duchy, because it's got its normal de jure borders. Could declare 3 duchy wars. That would give us the land, right? Well, apart from this bit. We would have to break the truce, which would give us general opinion down. However, people can't join factions right now. Okay, I think that's what we have to do. She wouldn't accept vassalage, would she? No, but like, I'll just send her a gift for just now, just to see how far off we are. Very far off due to being different faith. How far are we off the Empire? Very far off, because Abyssinia goes down to here. Okay. Well, declare war, holy war for duchy, send it over. Are we sending mixed messages by declaring, or by giving like a huge gift and then also being like, yeah, but now I'm going to declare war on you? Kinda, yeah, but, you know, it's not outside of historical precedent. If you join us, we'll give you all this, otherwise we'll kill you. That's a pretty standard historical way of getting land. So yeah, do that one. Head over here. They're running away from us. Fantastic. Merge up. We're just going to walk this one in as a death stack, I think. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Don't need gold currently. We need piety, but we need a lot more piety than we can currently get. Right, in here, siege it. Ideally what happens is we get to their capital, we siege it, we capture the sun, we recruit the sun. That then allows us to press the sun's claim on the rest of it, and then we're great. But, you know, we'll see what we can do. I don't think I got anybody there. No. Right, diplomat. Gets us independent ruler opinion, personal scheme power, and diplomacy. Sure. Let's do that. That makes us a diplomat. Right, head up this way. We'll fight these guys. I think that's the best way to get war score. Hopefully they don't start running. Yeah, if they started running, then that slows things down a lot. Hey, level of devotion went up. And, wait a second. That's the sun? That's the sun. Recruit. Yes. Okay, we'll recruit him. He has joined me now. That's actually the husband. Never mind, not the son. Well, that works for me. We will then be slightly off on terms of war score. So need to siege something else. Let's head this way. Just siege the next one down. Shouldn't take too long. Need a new chancellor. That's going to be you. Cool. So this is saying we have too many friends, but because I'm a diplomat, I can say, no, that's okay. I have the right amount of friends. Cool. Enforce demands. Now, all of this is new land that we've just picked up. However, it's all within this kingdom. So we will just start giving away this to this guy. Perfect. So he now holds a lot more land. Assuming we still can't usurp this, we can. And she has 2 kingdoms anyway, so it doesn't matter. We now immediately go in here and we say, I'm going to press his claims. Costs us way too much prestige. Which means we take a fame penalty. We'll go down to disgraced. It'll break the truce, so we get broke truce. But we won't take any more prestige penalties, so let's go. Yeah, I know what button I pressed, game. I know you wouldn't recommend that you do this, but, you know, I'm not really interested in whether you think it's a good idea. I'm going to do it. Right. Now, here, let's raise all of our troops. And let's go. They shouldn't have very many, because we just wiped their entire army. We're all the way down to disgraced. We might get this back during this war, but that's okay. Don't need to worry about it too much. Stop gathering. Go here. Celebrate other cultures? Definitely. Yeah. Other religions? 100% no. Other cultures? We're in. Right. Now taking that, head to get their gathering troops. Level of fame is back up to roughly where it was. We didn't have that much fame to start with. Invalidated? Why? Did you rejoin her court? I think he accepted an invite to her court. What? How can you do that when I'm pressing your claim? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna totally break your, I'm gonna break the truce. I don't care. Yeah. We're back at war again. We just got 100% war score and they went, nah. So, yeah. Not a huge fan. Let's do that again. Right, raise up the troops. Back to war. I mean, it's not like we can be a double truce breaker. Actually, can we be a double truce breaker? Let's just quickly check in with the vassals. Vassals have confirmed we cannot be a double truce breaker. Cool. Oh, look at that. We got this. Right. Enforce demands. Right. Hello, person I give all the land to. Let's grant you all of this land. Right. Disband. You. Declare war. Still can't... Oh, we can do this? Well, I mean... What's the harm in a little forced vassalization? Although we don't want forced vassalization, we'd actually rather take the whole bit of land off of you at this point. How many duchies do you have left? Many. We only have a year. Let's do forced vassalization. She's going to be very unhappy right now. Right. So, over here, we will raise our troops in roughly these areas. Raise men at arms, raise everybody. Do the exact same thing that we did before. Ransom that mayor for 30 gold. Oh, stop them gathering. And just move them over here. Wonderful. Right. When the siege units arrive, it becomes much quicker. Need a new steward. That can be Bohemia, who isn't a huge fan of us. He had negative 100. Wait, does that mean that these do stack? No. Okay, that's fine. He just doesn't like me. Well, you know. Well, wait, we could usurp this? Oh, we could have usurped it. Oh well then. Head over here. And continue taking this land. We captured some valuable people, not all of them. Head down here, more sieges. We're going to try and stay friends with this guy. I don't know who he is, but we'll try and stay friends. Head over here. Dangerous faction. 95%. Head up here. Get the last one. What is this dangerous faction? Probably Liberty one, right? Yeah, okay. Not a problem. And that is 100% war score. Enforced demands. Wonderful. Now, you dislike me at 100 with a gift? Yeah. Yeah, it's not ideal. So be it. On the other hand, have a vassal? Cool. Right, are you, okay, you're not Christian. So that's fine, we can leave you be. Look at that. I believe we now hold every single bit of Christian land that is on the map. Which isn't bad. That's not bad. Right, betrothed can marry. Send it through. And we did it with a few months left, I believe. Because I believe it will end in January of this year. Which means this won't fire. So, yeah, okay. Just let it play out. Although, just so we can come back and look at things if it doesn't give us a chance to. Just do a little save here. Cool. This one... doesn't really matter. Groom to rule, I guess. What about this one? Let's send an envoy to this place to get local faith respected. Cool. And continue, waiting for the thing to go through. Solace and script. I don't know. I think I'll take the stress loss. Okay. And it's January 1st. The end. The end date of the game has been reached. I don't know why these keep popping up. This is kind of funny. For centuries, you have followed the dynasty of Strathern, and it has grown into a dynasty of legendary prestige, respected by all. Due to you, the cosmos knows that even if millennia pass with Rome in ashes, the Roman Empire will always return. Can I exit to menu without doing this? I can look at our lineage. This is getting very annoying though. So 15 rulers played, legendary, 20 houses in our thing. I'm going to exit to main menu. We're going to come back. That's why I made the save, was so that we could come back. Because I know that quite a lot of people like to see the other stuff that happens at the end of the game, as in want to see all of the different faiths around the world and all of that sort of stuff. So we'll have a quick look. Why would you make a... Why is this the autosave? Because you can't do anything, can you? I don't know, maybe you could observe? Okay, weird. I guess because it makes an autosave on January 1st anyway. Right. Good, I made my own save, huh? I was originally going to just rely on the autosave, but yeah, I guess given it doesn't work for that situation, let's just load in here and try this one. Cool. So this was our final empire. There are still a few bits here and there that we could have done to improve it. Obviously, it said we were over our vassal limit, but right now we're not. Oh, maybe because I stuck people underneath this queen here? Maybe something about that helped us with the vassal limit? I'm not sure. Anyway, or maybe there was a civil war going on which ended, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, there are a few bits we could have improved. Like taking this bit of land would have helped quite a lot, because I believe that would have allowed us to create Africa up here. To create basically a big kingdom. Why does Wallachia have so much land over here? Who knows? But yes, could have got a few bits here and there. Could have maybe cleaned up this bit of land. Maybe could have cleaned up that one in there. But overall, I'm fairly happy with what we managed to achieve. We got an awful lot of land, and we did it in a way that I don't usually get to play in this way. I usually set out with objectives like this and then don't really hit it, but it was kind of natural growth in terms of objectives. It was like, alright, we're going to start up here. We're going to take a little bit. We're going to take a little bit. We're going to expand into areas. We're going to try and get our buffs. We're going to get into this area. I think it took a while for us to actually get England, didn't it? Oh yeah. Except for when I did inherit the Holy Roman Empire at one point. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that's how we actually got there. I can't see the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, yes, it's part of the Roman Empire now, right? When did we grab it? So... yeah, in 1199 we just inherited it. Which is fairly good. I think we did some work to make it happen, but yeah. And then from then on, it was just Emperor, 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 Emperor... all the way up. Except for him, who created this title. One inherited via abdication, opposed to inherited. But yeah. And then created it a couple of generations back. Actually, it wasn't even that long ago we created the Roman Empire. It was only 41 years in game. So that's cool. Anyway. So, I enjoyed it. I was also thinking of other things. One thing I would have liked to have had a chance to do is sort out some of this. This looks absolutely horrible. You wouldn't even think we'd done vassal management unless you look at this bit of Europe. This bit of Europe's okay. Italy's kind of broken it slightly because I don't think Italy should be that far north. Yeah, so Italy's taken a little bit of Germany, and Frisia's taken a lot of Germany, but it kind of looks okay here. Up this way, I don't know what happened. It got out of control too much. This is also kind of out of control. Norway expanded into it. I think the moment I stopped paying attention, it all fell apart. Now, some people would say that's my fault for allowing my vassals to declare wars. You would be correct. However, we got a singular bit of land out of that. We got this one duchy, which we wouldn't have got otherwise. Maybe. Because I allowed vassals to declare war. Yeah, it was cool. Let's look at the map modes. Faiths. Catholicism, pretty much everywhere. You would expect that. We mended the schism, and that was the winning side, so you'd expect it to be everywhere. I'm kind of surprised how quickly a lot of this converted, but I think there is a buff to conversion as well that goes along with mending the schism, and that probably helped out. Also, all of this converted all the way down here, which is kind of cool. What else have we got? So we got Ashari, which is an organized Muslim faith. We then have Ismaili, which is another organized Muslim faith. Some more of that one there. We have quite a lot of Shaivism, which is, I believe, the Indian one down here. So they actually expanded quite a lot. They're fairly strong, aren't they? 37,000. Yeah, they were all the way over here. They were probably like the second biggest power. Mongolia is also up there, not the second biggest power. At one point, they looked like they were going to take over the world and then fell apart. That's odd, you know, kind of familiar to real life. Let's see if we've got any other people. There used to be a ledger in ZK2 that was really good for this bit at the end, where you could go like, oh right, yeah, they're the most powerful. Don't believe it exists anymore. These guys are fairly strong as well. 28,000. 36,000, the most powerful one we've seen so far. 32,000. They might be stronger at max. I'm not sure. Another 36,000. So actually, yeah, there's a lot of powerful people over in this area, and if we tried to conquer it, we would have potentially run into issues. I mean, we do have 300,000, but what I'm meaning is if we did holy wars and they banded together, it could cause issues, but because we couldn't just white peace like we do with our vassals, we would have to actually win it. Well, yeah, that's alright. Also, we wouldn't be able to afford to run our full army, which is one of our major issues that we had throughout the thing. Other map modes? Well, actually, other religions. So Tengri as well got quite a lot, as did Nestorian. Cool. Cultures. Now, I did like our culture constantly expanding. We ended with the Hungaro, Siculo, Bavaro, Alpine, Gal culture, which is quite a mouthful. Which we could have reformed as well at the end there. I don't know, could we have merged it with one more culture? We could have done another hybrid before the end, which we didn't do. But yeah, was there any one that kind of jumps out at you that's expanded a lot? Weirdly, our culture didn't expand really beyond us. Yeah, so we have a couple of like single merging ones here as well. But yeah, not too many ones that actually merged, I think. I think most of the big ones are the original ones, although this is looking not at the people. This, I believe, is looking at the land, right? So it's looking at that culture. And then if it's got the lines through it here, I think that means it's that culture, but it's owned by somebody who has a different culture. So if we look at this one, it's Bulgaro-Greek, but if we look at the person who's in charge, well, that one actually does line up. But for instance, yeah, this one's, the owner is Russian, but this is mostly Bulgaro-Greek or Bulgarian. So, yeah, that's probably why it hasn't changed that much. I guess the AI doesn't really focus on converting land, and we didn't really focus on converting land either. So, yep, there we go. And then we get to click this one. Oh, really? Is it mostly Ostrathurn? That's very surprising to me. We also have Shore up here as like another one. Probably has the biggest font that we've seen. All very important. Wait, anything else in here? Governments? I mean, it's not too exciting. It's clan, feudal, and tribal. I'm assuming this will look more exciting in later DLC when they add in other types of government. Oh, there's a little republic in here. Yeah, there's a few little republics. What else have we got? Development. Again, kind of unsurprising. It's pretty big near the places it's usually pretty big near. So, there we go. That doesn't change, so I don't know why I looked at it. That also doesn't change, but it's kind of fun to look at. Court languages. There we go. So Gaelic was our language, but a bunch of other people chose it because it was our language. Greek still has a fairly big hold. And then over here, we have Dial Vulgar, Anglic, High German, bit of Norse. Okay. It's interesting to see that this one kind of got a little bit of traction, but I'm guessing that's because these were ones that are our culture. We split that down. Not necessarily. Not necessarily our culture. Well, that one is, but yeah, not all of them. Interesting. It didn't really make as much of a difference as I thought it might do, the court culture. They kept talking about it in all of the dev diaries, but it didn't really seem to do anything, so... Anyway, that's that. Right, and with that, I think I'm going to end it here. What are we doing next? Well, I want to try out the new DLC that came out. It was a small one just for the Iberian Peninsula. The problem is, they just put out a patch which fixed a bunch of bugs, which is great. But there is a game-breaking bug that will cause it to crash. Is if you ignore a court event until it times out, I believe it will crash. That's a little bit of a problem for me. I don't know if that's really something I'm interested in dealing with until they fix it. So we may or may not come in to do one of those. I definitely want to do one of the DLC at some point because it's got like story elements and, you know, it's got events that guide it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, might not be the next one we do. We might do a mod or something. I'll need to see what's been updated for the latest patch. But yeah, we'll think about it. So, thank you for watching. It's been a fun series, and I will see you all for whatever happens next. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.